I stand on one thing for sure.
When I think about the victory, and as a black man, all that's pitted against me, can I get an amen?
We see successful people every day, on TV, on social media, and in person. We see the finished product, but rarely do we get to see the process that led to their success.
Wesley, you just mentioned you were talking about when you got the vision.
Mm-hmm.
After dealing with a lot of adversities that you were dealing with, you got the vision, and then you start to see yourself kind of come into a situation where you had people believing in you, and you start to see that, okay, I got some breakthroughs, some successes could be in my near future. So talk about what that process was like. You know, what kind of led up to, and it really sounds like the adversities really played a major role in you being able to develop the strength to overcome and develop the strength to get to a place in life where you're like, okay, I know why I'm here now. You know, I know how I want to turn this thing around. I know how I want to take the pain and apply it to some things that's more positive. Because you just mentioned that everything you're doing right now is strictly positive. So talk about that process that led from those adversities to you finally getting on a path where you're like, you know what, I see that breakthrough is coming for me. You know.
So I think it was years of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was years of me growing and seeing different things. So like I said, I give a lot of praise to my aunt who came and got me out of foster care first, and she got me the tutoring, the mentoring, the therapy, taught me about God and stuff like that, and gave me a lot of encouragement. Yeah. And that was something that was big for me. Then my grandmother, took me in and showed me and taught me a lot of things about, having work ethic and, school and being, somebody who is a servant of, not just God, but your people in your community. So through those, great women showing me certain things, it began to help me build my mind. But I still was in the street, you feel what I'm saying? And even though I had the vision and the understanding was coming to me, and those women were speaking to me, I still had the mindset of, I'm from the street though, you feel what I'm saying? And this is what I'm good at, this is what I know. What helped me really start to understand was when I really went to school and I saw that I was so far behind, I ain't like it and I felt uncomfortable.
Okay. And
I'm like, am I mentally challenged? Do I have some type of illness? Why I can't read this? Why I can't write that good? Why I don't know math? Why I keep failing these classes?
So Wesley, you were talking about how you did reach a point where you were getting some support, and you reached a point where you said it took you 5 years to get the associate's degree, but then you ended up going to UB. So let's pick up.
Yeah, so I got to a point where as though reading books and stuff like that went from being so challenging to I can read now. And I'm learning so much information. I'm figuring out so many different processes. I'm realizing so much stuff about the world that I never knew or I ain't never understand. And I'm like, son, it's all in these books. If you read different books, you start to learn and figure stuff out. And it began to make me feel like my mind was growing, my heart was growing, my understanding was growing. But with that information, what am I doing with it? And I was about, I think I was like 19, and I was still hustling. And an older brother came and sit on the step with me. And he said, can I talk to you? I'm like, what's up, OG? You feel me? I knew who he was. He said, look at this community, what you see? And I didn't understand what he was saying. He said, what you see? And I'm like, my hood, you feel what I'm saying? He like, you know what I see? I see heartbreak. I see pain, I see devastation, I see abandoned houses, I see sick mothers, I see struggling kids. He said, shorty, I know your mother, I know your lifestyle. He said, drugs destroyed your mother and your lifestyle. Why would you do that? I said, do what? Destroy other kids' lifestyles. Changed my heart forever, brother. After that moment in my life, I'm like, yo, drugs really was a part of destroying my lifestyle, my parents' lifestyle, my siblings' lifestyle, family members' lifestyle, people in my community lifestyle. How dare I serve another vow of this poison to my community when I know what it did to me and my family and my friends and my community, but I'm out here serving and pitching pills too. How dare I?
You guys enjoyed that part of the journey. That's right, we'll be back. Until next time, I'm Karl Nelson, creator of Intern Media.
I gotta thank God.
I stand on one thing for sure.
When I think about the victory, and as a black man, all that's pitted against me, can I get an amen?